Chairman of INEC and every other protocol. I duly observe you. I just want to ask, do we have emergency numbers? My name is Choma Grace Ife-Maludike, the African Action Congress. I'm a candidate. So my question is, would there already emergency numbers in case of see it and say it? I mean, see and report, and also hashtags on the social media spaces, because we can't undermine the power of social media. If we don't create these hashtags and create avenues for this information to be disseminated, there could be falsehoods pushed out. So in the area of vote buying, which is very critical, can we have emergency numbers where when we see someone who is buying or paying for the votes, we can report that person immediately to the emergency numbers? Also in the areas of insecurity. Basically, see it, say it, report it. Thank you.
So let me quickly respond to that. Do you have the information booklet with you? Go to the last page. Last page, not the back page. Last page. You don't have the information booklet? Oh, back page. Oh, yeah, only back page. Yeah. Something like this. Down something like this. Why? Is there, what do you have there? Sorry?
I'm saying, can we push this? Can we make it go viral so that the citizens, the grassroots, would know there's an emergency number and what the purpose of this number actually serves? Thank you.
Okay, we'll do that, but you will help us as a candidate to make it go viral.
Please, my question is to the police. My question goes straight to the police. My name is Ikim Nazom General. Where some local government, my name is Obedient General. I'm from the Obedient Network. I'm here as a stakeholder. Police, excuse me,
sorry, please, give this. No, we want to attend to the party leaders first. A candidate or your chairman.
Yes.
Then later we give room to other people.
I was given the mic as a stakeholder to argue.
Because of where you are sitting. You are seated.
Yes.
Please, can we?
I don't know if I can just ask very short question. Just possibly. Just very quick question. There are areas, communities that, you know, the security agents doing quite some impressive work are battling with some non-state actors. There are some communities along the Ihala. I don't know if the commission has any special arrangements for the conduct of the election. No. If there are communities where elections will not be conducted for any reason, if there are special arrangements that the commission has made to ensure that the elections are conducted in those specific polling units or communities. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Since you have spoken about Ihala, Ihala has 20 RAs. Election will go on in 14 RAs. But those 6 RAs with problem, it will take place at the local government. Because as we have been doing security report and review, we discovered that even as at the last security meeting, we cannot guarantee 100%. In addition, most of the voters have also migrated to the local government headquarters. So for those 6 RAs, it will take place at the local government headquarters.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. My name is Jude Bezara for the PDP governorship candidate. I must commend the chairman and the organizers of this committee. Okay. seeing the caliber of people, like I said in one of my interviews, the silk is on the leadership, and we expect much. The IG and the security, our brother. I like the way the African man has been commending the INEC. I also commend you people. And I wish we both commend INEC after the election, when whether I win or another person wins. And that is why we are here, that everybody will spread his concerns. Well, I want to bring you back a bit. Does it mean now that the voters card have been mocked up, the thumbprint will not work again? Once you have been a voter in that polling booth, when you thumbprint and your name comes out, you don't need to vote, or whether because you don't have a voter's card. So that is one. And then this vote buying, we have not said anything because everybody is just going around it. It is a very serious issue. In fact, it's giving me a fever. This one I came in because what I'm hearing on ground, I don't know how to tackle it. This vote buying, we need to stress more on what should be done. How do we get the evidence? If we get evidence, how do we persecute whatever, whoever? And then in the local government, having this thing in the local government chairman, there's no free movement. Please, just like I've seen now, some people are given better treatment, and some of us are treated as just mere candidates. And they shout, anything will happen, will no go well with me. I will shout to the highest level. That is what I want to bring in. For the INEC, thank God we have a better set of organizers of this particular election. I've seen people that have integrity both in the police and the DSS and the INEC. I have confidence that this will be a very good decision, so that nobody will go for litigation, because I'm a very big litigant. Thank you.
Thank you. No, please, hold on. Let's give opportunity to parties that their representatives have not asked questions first.
I have questions to ask.
So hold on, sir. Please. Hold on, sir.
All right, please do. I don't want to go through the road of saying that I've been raising my hand, you didn't recognize me. And I stood up again, it's hard to sit down. Well, being impartial means even in any situation we'll be impartial. My name is Prince Dr. Nicholas Okachukwu. I'm the APC governorship candidate for the election. Two things actually I'll portray and then I'll be direct about it. First one, go to the security. I'll be specific. There are some non-state actors that are contractors to the government under DSS. Their base is at Ihala local government. In the last election, we were told they would not participate, but they participated at the end of the day. Now, they are contractors to state government through DSS. Because we're in this journey, being candidates, some people will reach out to you to tell you we're involved in this and that. So they are there, participated. and then they are wearing same DSS uniform. Right now, not because of election, that's what they are doing as state contractors. So we want a categorical statement from DSS and the DIG that's going to be in charge of the security that these people sorry, so I want to be specific in what I want to say. So this is the situation, not hearsay, not hearsay. We're aware they've been part of security. When we have security challenges, they brought them and engaged them. We don't even know the source of the engagement. And the state government pays their bill. We, our other political parties, I'm not speaking for them, but I think they all mentioned about the issue of non-state actors, and I've been categorically statement that in the previous by-election, we are told they are going to be confined to the same place where they are, but it wasn't the case at the end of the day. So we want a categorical statement on that particular matter, that one, because they are on DSS uniform. They are not like non-state actors and the other one. And the second one I'm going to say is more or less speculative because I'm not sure if we're not proven like this I said now, is the non-state actors that has been removed, which has been disbanded, as you said. There has been, I won't go much down because already they said, DIG said, all the security police that are going to participate here, they know who they are and where they're coming from and who coordinated. But before, they were buying police uniforms to use it to be part of the police when the time comes. Maybe DIG also will look at measure giving their people means of differentiating them, like happened in one or two other states in an election like this. They should be able to know how to identify their own people when they see them. That's on that. Then now go to vote buying. We are from Anambra State. We know the contenders in this election. We know their capability and what they can do. It's not a matter of talking down on one or the other. Vote buying. We know the people that will share the money. We know the people. If I'm going to buy vote, they know those that buy vote for me. They know who I will give money to share. You can't wait until this problem you try to contend with it. I know the people that will share money for Apoga or any other party. So it's not something that anyone will be robbing, like Prof. Adam says. It's something we must start from the way it has not grown to a tree. And Mr. Chairman, the best way to start is security agencies. Well, they didn't give names of those that are sharing money for me. Go and arrest them and carry the money. We'll give you names of those that will share money for them. Go and arrest and carry the money. Don't wait until they carry the money and give one innocent person 500,000 share in polling booth. You are pursuing him. The major money will be shared. We know who will share it. We know where it will be shared. We know the time and location. We'll tell you how. You go and arrest them and carry the money. If you carry my own, chopper. If you carry your own, chopper. If you start like that, Anambra Chairman, you would have gone a long way to curtail it. Because it's not spirit that shares it. Because, you know why, Chairman? Electoral malpractice or rigging of election is not only when somebody carry ballot box or somebody stock ballot paper. If you buy vote too, you are rigging. Because what you see is that many people, I'm not indicting anybody, may wait until the last time. They don't have to campaign or they don't have to work. People are elected them into political offices and they work up collective wealth and conscience of poor people. No matter how people lost you. There are people that don't have 1,000, 3,000 to feed. And all of a sudden, you give them 50,000. Some people are proposing to through 50,000 with money. I don't know where it's coming from. But if it's the people I'm thinking, some might be from our state government. But notwithstanding, we will give you their contact and address. In fact, some people sitting down with me are part of those that share the money. You know, they were saying they know this and that. Having said this, it is the best way to stop it. And that's the way you can go about to stop it. We'll supply you those information and it will work. On that, coming back at the election, yes, we know as part of follow-up, addition to what he said, Chairman, from what or polling booths in and some what collection point, even in the previous election, because of the problem that emanates from those areas because by harassment. Let me give you an example. I smoke my ward. State actors moved the collection because it was impossible for them to do collection in my ward. I was blocked. It was in social media. Over 200 of them came and blocked me. I forwarded it to security agencies, and then finally, commissioners, directors, everyone came and said, okay, they can allow you to go. And they asked them to go. They went from there to another place. And IG was asking the commissioner, how many arrests did you make? It's open and clear arrests. This one AI. He said he arrested 4 people out of 240 people. But that's error of done because there are other reasons as ground for the election. But some certain ones, they make it impossible to collect the result. And it has been like that in most of the states of the election. They move it to local government and collect at local government. But that's not the issue. The most issue is if the election is credible and everything is fine, if it's impossible at that point, and most of them will find it possible, because some of them doesn't have a life to collect it, some of them even will do their thoughts and whatever makes it absolutely impossible to do. Now, at that point, the local government will normally call them to come and take the space to collect it there, and it is done. But also, he said something but it's not clarified well. When I went to vote the last election, I came with my card, but they did not, they only used my card to get my name and my code. They did not swipe the card. They didn't swipe the card or anything. They thought, please, I'm not talking to you. They didn't swipe the card. They didn't touch it. Meaning, they only use as a means of identification. And as for that time also, there is those that lost their card are waiting for the issue of the card that came with their temporary local situation. The means of identification is that code. When they asked me my name and I brought my card, they shaped my name there and saw my picture, saw my name. When I complete and they scanned my face, it shows the people accredited me automatically. In issues like that, what will happen? Thank you very much. That's all I want to say.
Thank you very much, sir. When the chairman wants to respond, just a minute.
Okay, thank you very much. The issue of vote buying keeps recurring, and the issue of non-state actors. I want to thank you because you said you know them. So please, we will want you to supply their details because the police have been adequately brought in and they are ready to deal with those cases because it's an impediment to a free and fair election. So, as a citizen of this country, it is the responsibility you have under the Police Act. When you see and know somebody is committing an offense, you may not arrest the person, but you can. As INEC, we don't prosecute, we don't arrest. But that is why we have law enforcement agents. If you graduate the complaint to us, we will take action. But you can also make the complaint directly to the police. And they have been well sensitized on this matter. And that is why we are becoming hard of vote buying during elections. That is one. Then secondly, you should know that INEC is a mini government. So when we say that non-state actors will not participate, they will not participate. They will not. And the directive from the IG is very clear on this. They are not going to participate. And anywhere they participate, we have powers under the Act to suspend the election in those places. So anywhere election is threatened or it's there's likely to be breach of peace, we will postpone the election. And we'll give another date to conduct that election, provided that if after collation, the election in that place is not consequential, we'll go ahead and make the election. So we'll follow the law to the letters. So when we receive complaint of threats by non-state actors, as it is now, the IG has directed that they should step down. For the purpose of this election, they don't exist. And I am happy to tell you that based on our interactions with the security agencies, they have also done their own security risk assessment. They have their reports. They know the organization. They know where they are. I have the local governments. And I know of some local governments that, we are putting particular attention, paying particular attention. So that is why, as far as we are concerned, any activity of non-state actor will be taken as a threat to the peace and the peaceful conduct of that election, and we will not hesitate in exercising our statutory powers. Then, on the issue of your card, it is still the law that a voter intending to vote must present his voter's card to the presiding officer, and then they will check the register. We hope that as we improve on our electoral system, some of those things will be taken care of. So as it is now, if you don't have your voter's card, if you don't have a temporary voter's card that you can present, there is a legal inhibition. So that is where there is problem. The issue of whether they will swipe, ICT Director, are you here? Can you come and respond to that aspect, especially on accreditation? Because you have the BVAS. BVAS is a means of accreditation on its own. And BVAS has many uses, but the BVAS that we have now has its own limited. There are certain things we still need to work on, but it's not for this election. So the Director of ICT, yes, please.
Thank you so much, sir. For the purpose of accreditation, we have one presiding officer and 3 assistant presiding officer, 1, 2, and 3. So one of the jobs of the APO3 is to ensure that those that will be on the queue must come with their PVC. With the BVAS, we don't need to read any information from the PVC. All we need to do with the PVC is to check your last name or the last 6 digits of your VIN on the card to bring up your information on the BVAS. And when that is done, we'll go ahead to accredit the voters using the fingerprint or the facial. Any of that should work, the fingerprint or the facial. So we no longer swipe the PVC, we no longer read information from the PVC. All we do with the PVC is to ensure that the person who comes to the PVC is the owner of the PVC. Your picture is on the PVC, but when we are accrediting you, we use your information stored in the BVAS, your facial or your fingerprint. Any of this should work. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. So thank you very much for that explanation. And speaking about the threat that some people are coming with police uniform, actors are employees of the state government through the DSS. For the purpose of this election, they are means of identification. That is one. So you have a right to insist on the identification for the election. Then secondly, we have the IG office as, in addition to the officers here, or men, there are men here, deployed about 45,000 security policemen to come and help us with this election. The civil defense, they have deployed about 10,250, apart from deployment from other security agencies, including NDLEA. So now, for each polling unit, you must have at least 3 accredited police or security agents present. And apart from that, there will still be surveillance. So, and we have made enough arrangement for transport logistics that will be going around just to ensure the safety of everybody. So you have the right to demand, if you see a fake policeman, you should know him. You have a right to demand for the identification and hand the person over to the next available police officers or security agents that are assigned and authenticated for that election. Now, on the issue of DSS or whatever, maybe they are wearing the uniform, I will give the director of DSS an opportunity to just speak to that. Please, the representative of the director.
The Honorable Chairman, sir, permit me to adopt the original established protocol. My name is Augustine Amtagu, FSI, Deputy Director of Operations, DSS. Well, in our last ISS meeting last week, we have addressed these issues. All the security agencies who are members of ISIS, we have agreed that during elections, we have means of identifications. Equally, we have factored the issue of means of identification in our operational order. Thank you, sir.
Okay, and the IG will also want to buttress this point further.
Just to further clear your doubts, arrangement has been made. That's why I said initially that anybody, any officer, whether from the DSS or any of the other security agencies, who is posted to a particular local government cannot leave that local government and go to another local government. For the purposes of the election, we have identification tags for each local government, which is different from any other local government, and it's for all security agencies. So you cannot leave Orumba North and come to Onitsha, or from Onitsha go to Newi as a security agent. So even security agencies, their agents will be restricted in their movements.